Hello, curious explorers. Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're looking down, way past our knees, right to our toes, to explore a fascinating world that's right in front of us every single day. I'm talking about the ground beneath our feet. So, what exactly are we standing on? Have you ever just paused while running around outside to think about what's actually holding you up? It's not magic, guys. It's made of some really fascinating dynamic stuff, sand and soil. Let's dig in and figure out exactly what makes up the ground. Actually, before we go any further, do me a quick favor. Stomp your feet on the ground right now. Seriously, go ahead. Stomp, stomp, stomp. You can definitely feel how solid and strong it is, right? But here's a little secret for you. Even though it feels completely unbreakable, it's actually an entire hidden universe full of tiny secrets just waiting to be discovered. Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to start by uncovering the secrets of sand, those tiny rocks with a really big history. Our very first stop in this explainer is a place you probably already know. Think of a bright, sparkling beach, or maybe your neighborhood sandbox. Have you ever wondered how all that sand got there? Well, it wasn't magic. It actually starts off as a massive, giant rock. Then, over a really, really long period of time, powerful winds and heavy ocean waves just crash against that rock over and over again. Eventually, all that wild weather breaks the big rock down into the tiny, colorful sand grains that we play with today. So by definition, sand is literally just tiny pieces of broken down rock that feel all grainy and squeaky between your toes. Imagine reaching out and grabbing a handful right now. It feels incredibly grainy and it gives off that funny little squeak. Go ahead and wiggle your toes. Can you kind of imagine feeling it? Now picture packing a big plastic bucket full of those tiny rocks, lifting it straight up and boom, you've just built a giant sandcastle masterpiece. Let's move on and see how this builds, because we need to compare that crunchy, squeaky beach sand to something totally different. Rich, cozy soil. You know, dirt. But hey, don't let the word dirt fool you into thinking it's just a mess. This dark brown soil is absolutely crucial. It's made of completely different organic materials, and it behaves totally differently from our beachy sand. Let's look at super soil, which is essentially a super cozy bed for growing plants. Welcome to the amazing world of plant power. Picture a rich, dark brown garden patch just bursting with bright green sprouts. Soil acts exactly like a warm, cozy bed. It gives plants all their food and water. Actually, try crouching down low to the floor right now, pretending you're a tiny seed tucked safely into that cozy dirt. Now, stretch out and reach your arms all the way up for the sky, growing tall like a happy flower. That is exactly what the soil allows plants to do. And because of this soil magic, we get all sorts of amazing things. Yummy carrots, towering trees, and gorgeous flowers. Literally, without that cozy dirt bed providing a safe home and vital nutrients, we wouldn't have any of these amazing plants in our world. Every crunchy carrot you snack on, every massive tree you climb, and every beautiful flower you smell, they all rely entirely on the powerful organic magic of soil. But wait, there's more. We're going down into the underground neighborhood for what is basically an underground party. Let's take our journey vertically downwards. You might look at all that dirt and think it's just empty space down there, but no way. The ground is actually a giant, bustling neighborhood. It's a huge underground party happening right under our feet. Even our fun cartoon friend Moo the cow is popping in with safety goggles to help us explore. Let's check out the VIP guest list, shall we? We've got wiggly worms, busy ants, and mighty moles, all living these incredibly active lives right beneath our sneakers. First up are fantastic earthworms. As they crawl and slide through the dirt, they make tons of little tunnels. And these tunnels are a real game changer because they allow the soil to breathe, letting vital air and water flow smoothly right to the plant roots. Give your shoulders a quick squiggle right now. You're basically an earthworm helping the soil breathe. Next, let's count the ants. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiny ants marching in a perfect little line. These busy guys are carrying leaves and working super hard together to build their intricate underground homes. They're always on the move, always cooperating, and they literally never stop organizing their bustling neighborhood. Oh, and we absolutely can't forget our cute mighty moles. They use their strong little paws to dig deep into the earth. So the crucial point here is that whether it's squiggling worms making tunnels, marching ants building homes, or mighty moles digging away, all these amazing creatures work together as one big team to keep the soil healthy, aerated, and perfectly happy. Well, little explorers, we've covered a lot of ground today. We discovered that sand is made of tiny broken down rocks, that soil is a magical, nutrient-rich bed for plants, and that the ground itself is home to a massive ecosystem of busy animal friends. So it's time for your Explorer Challenge. When you go outside later today, I want you to look super closely at the ground. Can you spot a tiny bug friend hard at work in the real world? It really makes you wonder, the next time you take a simple step in the park, how many millions of tiny builders, diggers, and growers are throwing an underground party right beneath your very feet?